Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial of just my everyday, what I would usually do if I'm doing my makeup. And I have a cameraman, so he's going to be filming me. Let's just get right into it, okay? Let's go! Okay, so since we're doing a simple makeup look and we're not doing anything with eyeshadow, we're going to start with our base. That is going to be the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Foundation in the color 10. I'm gonna mix that with my Saie Glowy Super Gel. It's the color Sun Glow. And I am going to put that on my face using this brush right here. One more thing I totally forgot, before I put that on, I'm gonna put on my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. That's like my primer, and it just makes everything have a really nice, smooth, moisturized finish. Okay, so this one I just like drip onto my face. This is after I've already done my skincare, my lotion. Would I buy this again? I don't know, to be completely honest. I got it because I wanted to get a new primer, but honestly, this stuff works really well, and I think that it kind of does the same thing. So I think that both could work, but you don't need to have both to be able to get a really nice base. So now I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit. I don't really like wearing foundation that much at all, so I try to only put a little bit, and then I'll put kind of a lot of this, like a big pump next to it, and I'm just gonna mix those up and put it right on my face. I'm just gonna mix these together, and then I just start dabbing it on my face. It kind of thins out the consistency of the foundation, and it makes it have just like a very nice like light coverage and light finish, which is exactly what I like. I don't love full coverage. Anything that feels super heavy on my face just isn't my go-to, so this is like perfect for the summer. So this is kind of what it's looking like. Looks good. Make sure you blend it down into your neck, get in your eyelids, everywhere. So the next things I'm grabbing from my thing are the Fenty Beauty concealer in the color 330. This Clinique foundation stick, I don't even know like where I got it, when I got it. It's just one of those things that I've had like my entire life. And then the Fenty Beauty match stick, like the contour one in the color Espresso. It's pretty dark. And the brushes I'm gonna use are this flat paint brush, and then I'm gonna use this Makeup by Mario F1 and this little oval blender brush. Alright, and one other thing is the Fenty cream contour in the colors 06 Chocolate. Let's go to our next step. That's gonna be like the highlighting, contouring, everything like that. Start with the concealer. I like to put it right in the under eyes, let it sit for a little bit, that way it gets a little bit tacky almost on your face. It's going to allow it to blend a lot better, and it's just gonna kind of provide you with a little bit more full coverage and lighter coverage when it comes to those little areas that you're trying to highlight. So I like to let it sit on my face for about 15 to 20 seconds, nothing too crazy, because then it's gonna stick to your face and then you won't be able to blend it at all. So I'm just gonna take the flat brush. I like to blend it into my nose like this to kind of create that really sharp contour on my nose, and then I like to blend it outwards. I try to do really tiny taps, and then I just like to blend it upwards always, and try to kind of continue that pattern out and up. Don't go back and forth, because that's gonna kind of, like when you're painting, you don't want to do a bunch of different brush strokes, and your face is the canvas, so you want all those brush strokes to be going one direction, and then it's gonna look a lot more smooth and blended. So if you can see, there's kind of like a curve that goes there. It's a lot harsher right now, but it will turn out a lot better once I'm completely finished with the entire process, because makeup is a trust the process kind of situation, and I feel like that is something that if you're just starting off your makeup journey that you should always remember, is to trust the process. So now I just like to do my nose contour. I did one in the middle, one here. The next step we're gonna do is take the contour. This is a cream contour. Looks like that. And we're just gonna take our blending brush, dab it like this, and then with the angled side we're going to push upwards into our face kind of, and we're just going to get a really nice blend going and get a lot of color added back into the places where the concealer kind of took the color away. Can you do, you know, contour or bronzer first or whatever? I may have called this contour a second ago, but this is bronzer, and I like to do the bronzer first. This kind of covers a bigger area of your face, and then contour is very like chisels it and makes it a lot more precise. So I like to use this to just kind of mark out the places where I'm going to be chiseling and making it a lot more precise when it comes to the shadowing parts of my face.
Sorry.
I'm just kind of grown to really like doing it this way. And I do like a lot of bronzer. Like I love to look very sun-kissed, very tan, especially in the summer. Even kind of put it, just do a nice little brush right there from eyebrow to nose, you know? Okay, so now we're gonna take the smaller end and we're gonna do the same thing just with our nose, which is a lot more precise technique. So I kind of like to do just this area. This is with the bronzer, and then I'll do it on this side. But it is kind of creating a nice base, and I like to really blend that right up into there. And since I'm not doing eyeshadow, I do like to put some bronzer, just really darken that up, make it look a little bit, I forgot the word. Now we're gonna contour, so that's where this comes in, and this is gonna be just little bits, like tiny bits of makeup. I like to put it right here, right above where my concealer was blended, so you can kind of see. And then I like to put it on my nose. I like to do two lines, and then I'll do one like right here and one like right there. So I'll do that, and I'm gonna leave the nose on for a while. I'm gonna start blending the outsides, and this one's just going to be with this more precise contour brush, and I just like to do the exact same thing I did with my bronzer. It's going to make my face look a lot more and this is probably one of my favorite steps as well, just seeing it kind of all pulled together for me. I'm not crazy about makeup at all, but I mean, I do really like makeup, but I'm not the type of person to wear it on a daily basis. But I'm really happy for how far I've come in figuring out exactly how to do it on my face, because give me 1 second, please. Yeah? We're on speed time. We're gonna take our Dermablend. We're going to
We're on speed time.
We're going double time. I don't bake, but I do like to powder just my under eyes, lock in that concealer. I also like to really bring that up into my nose contour. Now this powder is a little bit darker than I would love for it to be for under my eyes. So what I will do is I'll take the Airspun dollar store powder, and I will just take a little tiny bit. It's a lot whiter and brighter, and I will put that directly in the corner of my eye. Brings back that brightness. I don't like to do it everywhere because it's too white for my color skin, so it kind of doesn't look right on the other areas, but right there it just makes it look a lot lighter. Now, as you can see, my nose contour is still baking. But anyways, we're gonna go on to our next step, which is gonna be blush. I like the NARS Orgasm. It's the name of the blush. It's super pretty, like gorgeous. Get like a nice amount, and I just like to use this. I use this as my highlighter, so I do not use highlighter on my cheeks. I use this blush, and I really make sure it goes upwards into my brow bone. So this is going to be our last and final step, and it's going to be our eyes. I'm going to take this Dragon Beauty Nikita Dragon. I just got this at TJ Maxx, and we are going to make a tiny line.
Where did you put that?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying it. You didn't get it.
Are you zooming in? We're gonna go with our Voluminous. I think I'm gonna do blue mascara this time because that way
She said that was the last step.
No, I love blue mascara and I like to put it in some of my looks when I'm not really doing much. I think that it kind of gives you that unique look that kind of makes people be like, wait, that looks different than usual, you know? Really. Oh no. This is what you're gonna do now that you're in a rush. You're gonna quickly do your eyebrows. Slick those babies down like such. I don't do my eyebrows. I literally just brush them and I'm done. They don't always look good. Sometimes I use my edge control to do this. You're gonna take your mascara, your lipstick, everything on the go. You're gonna get dressed.
What about your nose?
Oh shoot. No freaking way. Let's go. While you're starting to sweat.
Oh yeah, steal mine. Both of them.